안녕, doobies.
You want me to say something so bad?
Stop playing with them, Riot.
Can you please?
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fuck. I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts. Like, bitches be quick, but I'm quicker. Bitches be thick, but I'm thicker. She could be rich, but I'm richer.
Damn.
Taking her man.
Taking her man.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
Out in the yams.
Out in the yams.
And I'm keeping one tuck.
Keeping one tuck.
I make me some jams.
I make me some jams.
Unlock that advance.
Unlock that advance.
I said 400 bands.
I said 400 bands.
Just to do my little dance. Bitch, I'm a brand. Bitch, I'm a baddie. I get what I want.
I do not promote gun violence.
Unless it's these guns.
It's been a while, but it's good to be back. I know you might be wondering, Tina, where have you been, loca? I feel like I have been posting pretty regularly because I've been doing like the food videos, but maybe Tina of Doobies you haven't seen in a while. Tina and Doobies are two separate identities. I don't know if that makes me seem like a split personality disorder, but in a weird way it kind of is. If Tina is like more of the personal, sensitive side of me, Doobies is definitely the superfood, travel, outgoing personality that I have. And I haven't been showing like my Tina side in a while, and for that, lo siento. And during the time that we haven't spoken to each other, a lot has happened. I closed out the restaurant, went to the Philippines for 2.5 weeks, and I had a quick business trip to Mexico to film an advertisement, which was wild, and I learned so much from all these experiences. Oh, I also got a cool hobby. I climb now. No, actually, I boulder now. For us YouTubers, we have this deadline of having to post consistently, and that kind of puts a lot of pressure to keep just posting and pushing and not taking the time to learn and develop oneself. And that was kind of the overarching feeling that I was going through. And for me, vlogs are very, very dear to me. It's my creative output and something that I treasure as my baby. And I would never ever want to post anything that didn't feel authentic to me or that I just didn't like. And not gonna lie, I feel like this time was a little necessary in order for me to grow and find what I really, really liked and wanted to do. And I think I finally figured it out. And to all the doobies that's been patiently waiting for a vlog, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and I won't let you down. So if you're wondering what I've been doing the past month, this is what I've been doing.
It ain't nothing to me. Young Tom Hardy with the movies. Act out smoothly, Mickey for the goofies. Pokemon with the hoes cause I'm choosy. Saying she a foodie, thinking she unique. And she always stressing about uni. Think it's my duty to go and get faded with my goonies. Down shots like Lil Uzi. I've been out way too long, wonder when I'm gon' find the cusp. I be with the special kids, no way you gon' ride my bus. Eyes too sus, no trust. Talking about love, you ain't talking about us. You be thinking you rush, trying to do it yourself. I don't give a fuck, fine, do yourself. Talking that 100 bands running, man. I just wanna get the bag. I don't lag, I don't drag. I just do the fucking dash. I just want the fucking cash. I just want fucking smash. I don't drive the ball across lines like a running back. Got them all running back. I said this before, I don't fucking lack. Thinking this Lotto Max, yeah. Bitch, you stupid as fuck, so you thinking that.
I have a lot of leftover hot dogs and cheese and duck, like the little rice cakes from a shoot that I did, and just like a hodgepodge of bunch of ingredients, and that is gonna be perfect for our little budaejjigae. Budaejjigae. Sausage. Okay, it's time to assemble.
You're so fine, oh lady. Let your body take control. You're on my mind, baby. Just move a little closer. And I say, oh.
I know it's probably filled with a lot of junk food, but come on. A little bit of Spam, a little bit of hot dogs is okay in moderation. And I feel like whenever I have soup, it kind of like mitigates all the bad flavors. You feel me? I've really been getting more into cooking, and also not just for videos, but just cooking for myself. And I feel like it's important to talk about like what type of content that I'm producing, because at the end of the day, the people that watch it are you. This is kind of like my school of thought as to why I stopped posting vlogs for a while. Number one, I kept getting burnt out, and it was because when you're constantly being barraged by people telling you like how to live your life and really commenting on it, which granted, you know, I put my life out there. It's a free world. You can say whatever you want. I can have my own opinions, so can you. Documenting about food, whether it's in short form, long form, travel and food, or cooking, I will consider that kind of as my main job. However, vlogs are kind of my creative output and something that is a bit of, I don't know how to say it, like a passion project that I do outside of my main job. And the thing is, when I'm forced to create vlogs as my main job, all that like spark and creative energy and the love that I have for creating vlogs is gone. And it's a very careful balance where I don't want to like be oversharing, but I also want to be connecting with you guys and show my life consistently, which is why I kind of came to the conclusion, okay, right now, especially after closing Mija Seoul, I just needed to take some time for myself and just protect me. Okay, then what am I gonna focus on? Food. I like to explain my channel as like around the world buffet, where I have all kinds of videos, and it's very confusing for people, like, because I feel like when people watch my shorts and they expect me to only produce shorts, and I do it for a little while and then I quit. Same with vlogs. Some people know me for the vlogs, they come in and then I start producing food videos and they start watching my vlogs and they're like, what's happening? It's just kind of how my brain works. And I want to always consider making content to be something reflects me and who I am. Jack of all trades, master of none. I don't know. I have to disagree with that. We're not like born to just do one thing forever. We all have different hobbies and interests, and it comes and goes, and there's certain phases where we're more into one thing over the other. And that is doobie-da-bop. Budaejjigae, Army of Hodgepodge, kind of represents my channel a little bit. Metaphor to tie it all together. I think I'm done with today's editing. So most days, my day is here. I sit in front of the computer, either edit or do pre-production, which is like writing scripts and then also planning. And during the past month, we've been kind of creating like an organization system. To be honest, before it was just dumpster fire, complete chaos. I constantly lost SD cards, my SSDs, which is like the solid state drives, like my hard disks would always get corrupted because I was overwriting it. I had like old files lying around, my computer was always full, and it was just not great for workflow, and it was not great for here either, because I just felt very overwhelmed. But now, working with other people, it's also helped me organize a lot better mentally, and also in terms of how I edit. Just to give a little peek as to like what I'm working on, this is gonna be dropped probably, I don't know, like 2.5, 3 weeks from now. but it's an episode where I went to Jeju Island, which is like the Hawaii of Korea, which we had like an amazing shoot, so I cannot wait to show you. But to kind of show you, I am definitely not a great editor to be able to speak with authority, I want to say. There's a lot of great editors out there, but just to show you a little bit as to how I edit, I use Final Cut Pro because that's how I learned it. When I first had my computer and I started making videos, my computer was way too slow to be able to handle Adobe. For a bulk of my videos, I use Final Cut Pro because I also feel like it's a bit faster. This is what it looks like. This timeline right now is 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we've been working on it for 4 days. This is kind of like what I call the main timeline, which has all the talking portions. This is 2 hours and 20 minutes, and then make a separate rough cut of what I like to call B-rolls. So it can be scenes of cooking, the food, some cute like doodles and graffiti as well. It's a really cute Haenyeo one. These food videos especially, they take at least 100 hours, sometimes up to 120 hours for us to edit and also film and plan and do everything. And even that is on a very tight schedule. I love learning more about cameras and editing. Like that's what I've been really getting into more. The quality as well. It took me forever to upgrade to 4K because I'm an idiot. But I still love filming with my iPhone the best. And it's currently 9:44, as you can see. And I haven't worked out or done anything. I had 0 steps, so I'm gonna go out for a nice night walk with Kevin so that it can help me sleep. So you're coming with me. I'm gonna change it to something a little more comfy though. By the way, you guys really love this design and it makes me really happy. I'm working on the 3rd one, but it's not gonna be anytime soon because I'm just focusing on making videos now. Okay, let's go for a little night walk around the city.
I'm coming for you, Sapnap.
Show me how you won.
You got nothing, Sapnap. Pretty intense game. Nice, don't show anyone you beat me, okay? I try to block me off with his queen, go up with my bishop, pressure his queen, and then I go up, sacrifice my bishop to take his tower, his castle. He has no other way than take my bishop, and then I just keep on pushing my pawn. He has majority of pawns, but I have 1 pawn, and I just send him for a long home run. It just keeps on going. He's trying to block my bishop now, almost at the end with the queen. No way, Jose, I go up. I want to put my tower, my castle up here to push his queen away, protected by the pawn.
I think it's time for a walk.
He tries to block me with his king, but I say no way. And then I take his queen with my tower. Did you stop filming? I'm showing the world how I ruined Sapnap.
It's rolling.
Ah, yeah?
Ready?
Sí, Cuffs are broken.
Why? So in Korea, we always recycle our trash. So all the hard plastic and soft plastic, they need to be sorted out before it gets thrown out. And you leave it on the curb every night and they come pick it up when you don't live in an apartment complex. So that's what we've been doing. Never thought there'd be a day where I talk about our trash system and people find it interesting.
Maybe they don't.
Maybe they don't.
What POV do you want?
I don't know.
Like me or?
POV, you're Kevin.
Or like a Tina POV or?
No, POV.
Okay.
No, not that humiliating.
What do you mean? What's up?
That's so not true.
That's why I always say your forehead looks a bit bigger up from.
Hey! Hey!
Hey. 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 .
。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。
。 。 。 。
Hey!
look like the Olympic logo.
I hope you know this takes a lot of athleticism.
No marigolds.
No marigolds.
Nasturtium.
Yeah, for sure. We can always use a lot of those and they grow so beautiful. And then a rosemary. 감사합니다. Oh, are you sitting on all the zucchinis?
Oh yeah. So what we've essentially done is turn the soil to get it ready for this year's crops. Most of it we're not doing it from seed because we don't have enough space in our apartment to incubate them. And now the fun part is gonna begin where we're gonna start planting.
Corn acts as the stalk for squash. And don't kill the perilla when you put it down.
Howdy. I'm gonna make some food. Real old-time doobies will know this. It's my version 1 of the apron, like the elastic in the back. I love this one because it's like really light and thin and it's more form-fitting, but I got a lot of complaints saying that it was too small, so that's why I made version 2, but I think version 3 will look a little different also. We shall see. Right now I'm too overwhelmed.
Every day I walk the floor and think of you, and every night I pray the Lord will see me through. Every time I think I find a love that's true.
And this is just some mushroom stock I made from old mushrooms. More specifically, Kevin.
Once there was a time when I had everything, and once around my finger was a wedding ring. But like a fool I threw away the love we knew, and now alone I
안녕하세요. 아, 여기 밑에 있는 애들도 카네이션일까요? 카네이션인데 얘들은 화분이고요. 아. 네, 알겠습니다. So today's a public holiday and it's Parents' Day. For Parents' Day, I'm seeing my grandma and my dad and my mom along with Kevin, and we're gonna go grab some Korean barbecue because my grandma loves meat. She can eat so much and it's crazy because she's this like tiny old lady. So in Korea, Parents' Day, it's customary to buy flowers, especially carnations. So we bought one for her so that she can put it next to her bedside table. Also a little picture frame of her and I 23 years ago. That's crazy to think about. That's what it looks like. Super cute, huh? And also some orange jam. If there's one thing about my grandma, she's the gourmand of our family. She loves food and she's the person that really taught me how to eat and how to cook. When I was growing up, both of my parents, they were working. So it was really my grandma that took care of me, and it's pretty common in Korea for grandmothers to stay at home while their kids work and take care of their grandchildren. So I spent most of my childhood up until like, I want to say 7 or 8 with my grandma. I was a chubby little kid, but I was a happy one. I'm excited to see her.
귀신형이야?
정자, 진영아, 주원아, 너네 케빈 형한테 궁금한 거 없어? Do you have anything to ask him? Do you know where he came from? No? Then ask him.
It's like my niece. Yeah. When she does that, you don't dance.
창문 열어달라고 절대 안 되는데.
한국어로 말하면은 내가 번역을 해줄게, 주원아. 더 작게 잘라줄까?
뼈다귀야. 귀신형이야? 뼈가.
보조 배터리 가지고 있는 사람.
엄마 리액션.
너희들은 뒤에서.
엄마 옷을 더 좋아해.
나 그래. 안녕, doobies! Today I am at Gyeongdong Market located in Dongdaemun, and this is level 5 when it comes to the intensity of Korean street food markets because it is local. You get the best grubs, the best bites. Oh wait, those are the same. So today I'm filming a little food video for Gyeongdong Street Market. This is like part of the job, I guess. I want to showcase like what I do. So I would research the day before. So we came here yesterday just to take a look around. And today is the shooting day, which is why I'm just kind of fancy, you know? So I'm gonna be posting a video about like going to different markets and exploring all the street food that you need to eat and kind of exploring it in the levels from like the easiest to like the more like intense markets. So this is a video that I'm like really excited to edit and showcase, especially because I love traditional markets. It's just a place that I always grew up coming to with my dad and my grandma, and something very special to Korea and something that you can only find here. A bit of a hectic day today, but we had a really great shoot at Gyeongdong Market. I'm really happy with how all the footage turned out. I'm sorry that it's a little messy, but it's usually how it looks when I'm in a hurry, rushing out for a shoot. I try on like a million different things, put my PJs on the ground, but alas, do not worry because it is meant to be reworn again. Circle of life, just like a tumble dryer. Actually, these smell. I'm gonna get new PJs. I feel really happy that I found some sort of different purpose in terms of my content career, especially with food and exploring the smaller markets around Korea and also abroad, because it's given me a sense of purpose. Especially, I definitely struggled with my very business words, value proposition, as to what I was offering when I was just posting vlogs. And I don't know, like, it's a great job, and I know it means a lot to a lot of people and much more on a personal level, but there's a certain embarrassment that I felt about my job and what I did, and hubris to it, because you know, being an influencer is also an industry that I didn't completely resound with my values. I don't know. You know, there's other bad eggs in the basket where it becomes a bad example, and there's a certain villainization, I guess, to the word, and understandably so. But the thing is, I genuinely love making vlogs, and this between us a lot. It feels like I haven't FaceTimed you in a long time. You know, I think I just had to like recalibrate and find my own path for a little bit for me to feel really secure about us. Do I sound like an insecure little fuckboy? If I do, I probably am. And for that, just kidding, sorry. It took a lot of time internally, and there were times where I was like, oh, I'm back! I'm fine now! I'm happy, so I'm gonna start vlogging a lot more often. Psych! It took time. And it needed to. And I don't know. I'm happy. And I don't know how many people watch like the food videos that watch my vlogs, and maybe this is getting a little too meta. One of the biggest comments on my last video was, I don't really care about the food, I care about Tina. And that is a huge privilege that I want to thank. I don't know what I do that's so funny. Well, major pick me energy, very only child lore. I'll try my best. I've just always wanted to be proud of what I do, and I'm finally there. And there's a lot more that I want to achieve in terms of like the message I want to do and the impact that I could have. It's been like 3 years since I've done content full time, and I feel like for me, I didn't have really like that time to really find myself before my YouTube blew up. It was like all happening all at once, where I really didn't know what direction I had to go. And I've had my immature moments definitely caught on camera and uploaded by me, no doubt about that. But I've also grown a bit, you know? I'm old. I'm 26. My mom already had me when she was 26. Crazy to think about, but you know, everyone has their own pace. Hey, I must be really getting old to be talking so much. But after I put this away, I'm gonna have some junk food. I want to own less stuff. Also, becoming year 3 living in this apartment, and I am realizing I am not a hoarder. It's actually crazy the amount of stuff that's just overflowing in this apartment, both mine and Kevin's. Which is understandable, but I don't know. I feel like I'm like starting to outgrow my cocoon a little bit. I love this apartment. This apartment's forever ever gonna be so heavily ingrained in my early 20s. I'm starting to feel like my clothes are a little too small for me. I'm trying to move by the end of June. Let me do my little junk food haul. 고드름, which you can't find in many places. You can only find it at big GS25s. Not CU, not 7-Eleven, GS25. But these are my favorite popsicles. And I don't know if it was supposed to do that, but it's really good. And it's like literally my favorite thing. And this company knows that. The people who know will pay whatever money to get their hands on it. So it's $3 in this economy. $3! Ice creams in Korea only cost like $1. Maybe $1.50, but this, a popsicle, like literally flavored water, costs $3. It does come with this little cute spoon though, so it makes everything okay. ASMR. So this is the grape flavored one, and there's lemon and strawberry. My favorite is the grape one, and I'm gonna start with it first because I have no impulse control. It's so damn good. It's like little ice grenades filled with bomb of flavor with like the different flavored sugar syrups, and it's so good. And it's not just ice either. The way that the texture breaks apart in your mouth, there's nothing like it. My next haul, I've never tried these before, but these are neon sour worms. I am unsure when the word neon became a flavor adjective, but let's try. Nice. Interesting. I need a flavor cleanser, so I'm gonna have some sparkling water. Hey. You know you shouldn't be having more junk food if you start making noises like that when you try and get up. Oh yeah. This is my beer, but non-alcoholic. I picked these up instead of sour Haribos because I just needed something more sour. I feel like everything in Korea is a little bit too sweet. Like I wanted like super sour, like American sour, where you feel like your kidneys dry up kind of sour. Like Sour Patch Kids Sour Edition is usually what I go for. A blue raspberry. Let me try this one. It's not sour enough, but alas, this will do. This book, don't read it. If you're thinking about reading it, I think I don't like this little life. Hanya Yanagihara. Why? Those who've read it will understand. Don't. Especially if you're like mentally fragile like me, don't do it. Unless you're like an absolute masochist. Beautiful prose, but don't do it. Read Pachinko instead. Really, really amazing. Very similar prose, easy to read. It's like all the sentences literally flows like butter. And it's like about 3-generation Korean family, like throughout Japanese colonization up until like modern day Korea, like 80s-ish. That's good. That's really, really good. And it's a little depressing, but not that depressing. But this is fucked. But I'm still gonna finish it. Are there times that we miss it? Of course. Even the little details like the ivy, the ongis outside, the kitchen that we built together, the jars of ferments, and even down to every single detail of the place. It was truly a special project. After Mija Seoul closed, we've been using it as a kitchen studio to cook some really, really cool Korean food. But our lease is over and definitely bittersweet. It's been almost 3 months now since the restaurant has closed, and it's been enough time for me to be retrospective of what amount of joy Mija Seoul has brought in our lives. It's gonna be forever in our hearts and a memory that we will treasure and learn from wherever we go in the world. So this is our final adieu to Mija Seoul.